everyone, guess what? We had to do some shopping. So you got to see my first video of me looking in the refrigerator for meals and what could we come up with for this week. I had some things, but I still needed other things. It's like a puzzle you have to put together. Then we had to hit the pantry, stockpile, and all the rest to see, okay, what did I have and what I still need to get. So stay tuned and I'll show you what I got from Instacart. Okay, so I'm going to show you this in sort of batches, as my husband says, right? You say batches.
That's right.
So that you could see everything that I got. So they brought it in through the front door, delivered it into the house. For all of you that are new, my name is Lynn Wilson. I have a lot of new subscribers. I want to say hello and welcome to my home. I hope you feel warm, welcomed, and invited. Grab your coffee and just sit and enjoy a quick video. So I use Instacart now and again. I don't use it all the time, but I do use it now and again. And the purpose is this. There is a lot of controversy, I know, on the internet, even on this, feedback that I get. Should you or shouldn't you order your food online? I don't mind paying for the delivery, the tip, and all the rest of it. This is the reason. I work full-time outside of the home. I also work part-time in my home for my YouTube channel and a small business that I have. I have a husband that's on disability. I have a son who's disabled. I'm taking care of my mom, and I'm basically running two households, 20 minutes apart. So add all that together, plus we homeschool, taking my son where he needs to go, my husband where he needs to go, and my mom where she needs to go, living life, all the rest, plus on top of that we have a puppy. So you add all that together, and there are just some days and some weeks I don't have the time. So I use Instacart. This is not a sponsored ad. I'm just letting you know it's a plus in my book. It is well worth it. So I'll show you what I got. We went through the refrigerator. We made a kind of a plan of attack for some meals this week. This will probably carry me actually into about 3.5 weeks between what's in the fridge, what I have here, and what I have in the stockpile. I'm good to go. So I did pick up 2 gallons of milk. We do get organic milk. I'm not a huge organic person. I'm trying to look for the organic on here. Yes, it is on there. I don't necessarily buy everything organic. I just can't afford it. I would love to do it. But milk is one thing I do get. Both of my kids are allergic to milk, and they get like a rash right here. But when I use the organic, it doesn't have the hormones in it, and it works perfect. My kids are fine. So this will be the cold stuff that we have to get in the fridge. Picked up some fish sticks. This is by Gordon's. It's 44 pack of fish sticks. Something easy and quick for lunches. I did pick up some cinnamon vanilla cream. This is a new flavor to me by Coffee Mate. So we're going to try that one. And my son's request, we got mocha peppermint. He loves anything with the mint in it. I picked up some Kraft singles. This is great for our pork roll sandwiches that we make, grilled cheese, things like that. I picked up 2 pounds of butter, salted butter. We are running a little low. I like to keep at least 6 in the freezer. Picked up some Grans, and actually 2 Grans. Picked those up for some recipes that we have up and coming. And Laureen from one of my followers was doing a turkey taco. She left a comment and she got me thinking about tacos that I saw on Amy Marion, where she took these biscuits, flattened them out like a pancake and fried them up like that, and then made tacos with the soft taco from that. So we might be making that instead of either the shepherd's pie, or I'm not really sure now. I got my juices going, so I gotta see. Picked up some crescent rolls. I might be making either the biscuits and gravy with that sausage, or I just might make my sausage casserole. Picked up some bananas just to have bananas, and then leftovers would be from banana bread. I'm gonna hand that to Graham. I picked up some French onion dip. That's a treat for me. Sometimes I like a little snack when I come home from work with some chips. picked up some frozen corn and some frozen peas. Corn is a staple in our house. All three of us love it. And the frozen peas are for a recipe or two that I have up and coming. I picked up some coleslaw. My husband and I love coleslaw, so I probably will make a small amount of this. We're going to be having a barbecue of hot dogs this week, and I'll probably do some coleslaw on the side, as well as I want to make some spring rolls. I picked up some shredded carrots, so half the bag will be for the spring rolls, and the other half I thought I might make a nice chicken noodle soup or some kind of chicken soup this week. I have a roast chicken in the freezer for quite a while, and all of us are feeling kind of this week, so I thought I'd make a nice chicken soup, and I can use the shredded carrots for that. I picked up 2 bags of, these are baby carrots. Are they both the same? Yes. 2 bags of baby carrots. This is just the store brand bowl and basket, which is ShopRite. I like to roast those, and these stay in the refrigerator for a very long time, so I can do some this week, some next week, even into the 3rd or 4th week, and they will stay fresh. Picked up 2 packages. These are 1-pound bags of the broccoli, and these are the organic ones. I tried to get the store brand. They didn't have them. These were a little bit more money, but I really wanted them, and this is all they had. So I gave them a thumbs up for a replacement. So we'll be tossing this with a little olive oil in the oven. I got some cookie dough. I don't buy this all the time. This is a treat once in a blue moon. But if I got certain items and I switched them up, I got a $5 off coupon. So I got this. Gavin will love that. Picked up some celery stalks. I usually get, I don't get it where it's so nicely cut. It's cheaper the other way. But this actually turned out to be cheaper. It was on sale. Picked up some bacon. This one, to me, they did not do a great job. I like to get it, and I always look. My mother taught me to look for lots of meat. This one does not have a lot of meat. It's more fatty, but it is what it is. I didn't do the shopping, so I can't complain. I picked up some oven roasted turkey breast. This was a substitute. I wanted one that was shaved. They were out of the Oscar Mayer shave, so she asked me on my app, do you mind if I get this? I said that would be fine. Picked up, I love these. My husband and I both love these. It's the combo. It is Colby Jack and turkey sticks. They're like a meat stick, I guess you'd say, right? Meat
Yes.
stick. But they're not like real hard to chew. But these are great for Graham in the afternoon if he's feeling a little funny. We don't want him to have any seizures. If you don't know, my husband has epilepsy. So I like to have things like this in the fridge. These are great grab and go. We're going to hit the road. We need some snacks on the road as well. And avocado, I finally found. I get the singles. I don't do well. Earlier video I had of how to cut an avocado. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't do well with whole avocados. They're a waste. They go brown. We don't use them right. We buy the singles. Yes, they're a little bit more expensive, but in the long run for us, they work out perfectly on crackers, on toast. This one I got is smashed avocado from Holy Avocado, and there's 4 in the package. This is perfect for us. We won't waste them, and there's nothing else but avocado in here. Some of them have all the spices. I did notice on here it says use or freeze by March 30th. I did not know you could freeze avocado. Has anybody ever frozen avocado? Let me know. This is a new concept to me. So if you have frozen them, I'd love to know. There is a website on here, eatholy.com, so I'm going to check it out and see what information they have. And the last thing from this batch I picked up were little potatoes. So I just felt like something different. I did get little potatoes, and then I got a bag of these potatoes, which I'm going to put in my basement where it's cold and just keep them in there for storage, almost like a root cellar. Jan from New York City was talking about how great a potato is, and we don't give it enough credit. I agree with her. Potatoes are a staple, have been a staple for many years in many families, and if you pair them up with some protein and some good vegetables, it makes a great meal. So, okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, so round number 2 of what we got, or as my husband says, batch number 2. So let me just say, we have meats in the freezer. I have vegetables in the freezer. I have canned vegetables and canned fruit. We're not big fruit eaters, but I also have a lot of dried fruit, so we're fine for that. And this is some extras to go with what I already have. As you saw, I already planned my menu for the week. I went and did my grocery list for my stockpile and so on. So these are like added things that I need to get. I still will need to run to Walmart and do a grocery pickup because there are some things I really prefer at Walmart, such as their sausage patties for sandwiches and a couple other things that I couldn't get at ShopRite. They had alternatives, but I wasn't willing to pay the price. They were just too pricey. And Walmart is across the street from our chiropractor, so we're in business. Double duty, hit the doctor, hit the Walmart, we'll be good. I'll bring you back and show you those few things. These have become a favorite. Sparkling beverage polar with real juice orange. These are a huge favorite, right? We love them.
Oh, definitely.
So this is a treat. This would be something like at night with dinner when you just want something, as my husband says, with a little body. You just don't want plain water. You need a little flavor. You need a little pizzazz. So we get this. Picked up Ruffles potato chips, my favorite chips to go with my onion dip. Picked up 3 cans of Bush's baked beans. So if you're a family of 1 or you're a family of 2 or 3, now we're a family of 3, but there's only 2 of us that really like it. And I usually get the big cans of baked beans and then I have to freeze it, and that's okay too. But I decided to go ahead and just get the small cans. These are 8.3 ounces. There you go. Nice little can. So if you're a family of 1 and you want to have baked beans on toast tonight and maybe beans with your hot dogs or your hamburgers the next night or whatever the case might be, you might want to just consider picking up some small cans. And I picked up some grits. I am not a big grit person. I do enjoy them, but my husband loves a nice thick porridgey grits. So I like to make this up for him ahead of time, put it in the fridge, and he has that for breakfast. And there's also some recipes on the back, but there we go. So I picked up some grits, and I picked up 5 cans of tomato paste, the ShopRite brand. I am not one that uses tomato paste on the regular, but I had a soup at work the other day that one of our cooks made, and the broth was delicious. I said to him, "What did you put in it? It was so rich." He said, "Every soup broth I ever make, I throw in tomato paste." He said it adds nutrients and rich, delicious flavor. So I was thinking about making that chicken soup this week, and I'll be putting a can of this in there. And I did miss showing you, I did pick up some more green onions. We had picked up green onions. I had planted them, and I had been cutting them down. I think I cut them down maybe, 2 or 3 times, dehydrated a little bit, used some of it, and then all of a sudden the plant's kind of not really growing that well. So I will be cutting all this down, dehydrating it, and then replanting this to see if I can get some more to grow. Picked up 2 packages of taco seasoning. These were $1.10 each, so it was actually cheaper than going to Dollar Tree. And these were on that, if I bought certain things, I got a $5 coupon. And I was out of taco seasoning. And for me, I know you can make your own. I don't use it often enough. We use it once every 6 to 8 months, literally. So this will last me a long time, so I'm not going to make my own. I'd rather just purchase it. Picked up dog treats for the puppy. So this was one of those ones, the ones I wanted, they didn't have. And if you're not used to Instacart, when you place your order, they will come back on things that the store already knows they're limited on and say, "Can we substitute?" And they give you ideas. You can either yay or nay it. In addition to that, when the shopper goes out, they will come back. The shopper will chat with you like on a text and say, "I can't get this, I can get that. What would you recommend?" I might text back and say, "Is it the same price? Is it the same size?" You can have a full-on conversation with your shopper. We had a great shopper today. She was good at communicating, good at explaining, and just offering me other options. I really appreciated that, so that was great. This was also on that coupon. If I bought these, I got the $5 off. I like the crunchy ones for myself for a snack for work. We have hot dog rolls. We're going to be having hot dogs tomorrow night, I believe, for dinner with some baked beans, and I'll make some coleslaw or potato salad. Potato rolls just for sandwiches during the week for lunches. I have the pork roll we can have. I got that ham that we can have. We like potato rolls. What's over here? Anything else? That's it there. Picked up just hamburger rolls because my son eats chicken sandwiches almost every day for lunch. If there's nothing else, he'll eat it for snack. He'll eat it for dinner. We get the Aldi chicken by Kirkwood, I believe it is. It's like the Chick-fil-A chicken. It's delicious. So I picked up 2 packages for him so I don't have to go to the store. Picked up some regular bread, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, all the rest, you know. Gotta have your bread in the house. Picked up some more tortillas. I wasn't going to, but I needed one more thing to sort of get that $5 coupon, and I only had a few left. So I tried these the other day for breakfast. I need something quick and easy for work to take with me, and I put peanut butter on it and I rolled it, and I just put honey in a little container and I could dip it. This is a great alternative for me for breakfast. So I'll be making the chicken quesadillas from this, maybe some cheese quesadillas and some peanut butter roll-ups for myself to take to work. Picked up 2 boxes of the Jiffy corn mix. Jan from New York City has referred to this many times, and I just don't, I used to buy this all the time. So I'm getting back into this. I take a box of this and a can of cream corn. That's all I do. This and a can of cream corn, mix it all up. It makes almost like a bread pudding to put on the side of a dish. So I picked up 2 of those for the stockpile. We picked up these multi-grain crackers. I bought these before. They are so delicious. So this is great with that extra hummus that I have. Also the avocados. This is great with cream cheese and everything bagel seasoning on it, or some sliced cheese. This is great crackers, multi-grain. And the last thing we have are 3 coffees. Tim Hortons dark roast. My son and husband like the dark roast. This is my favorite. This is my go-to. The Maxwell House. We call it the blue coffee. And Chuck Full of Nuts is another one that we do. We don't get often, but we do like Midtown Manhattan. Someone had bought that for us as part of a Christmas gift one year, and we loved it. That is all I have for you from Instacart. If you have any questions, this is not sponsored, about how Instacart works, or you'd like to try it and you just want to, I like to ask people questions like, why do you use it? How do you use it? Do you like it? Why do you like it? All that stuff. So I can feel educated before I use a new app or a new product or a new service, which this is. This is a service. You pay for the service, you tip somebody to do it, but it saves me time, energy, and I just don't have time right now, and I definitely don't have energy right now. I needed the extra help this week, so we went with Instacart. Okay, stay tuned for another video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. We'll catch you all very soon.